and you can see Honeycutt in the background there, and the cars and things behind Napa. And then that open spot back there is where Don Pierce had his wrecking yard with all those things, and those have been cleaned out. Then the next shot, wrong way. Goes down Honeycutt, so we're looking from the east towards the west. You can see to the right there, that's where I think Honeycutt Coffee and small businesses are. But it's a nice straight shot down there, because then we'll be able to see how the overpass comes around and that connecting road goes down to John Wayne. Try to work with Jack so that we can get that progression as it goes up. It should be really fascinating to see it change, and then what it is in the end. The next one then, we're back to Napa, but we're looking north on the John Wayne Parkway, so that we can see how that comes down again and connects with that road. The nice thing about the way that they're building it and everything, because it's going to be a little bit to the east of where the road is now, the main overpass, they can do a lot of that work and keep that street open. And then when it comes close, they can open it, put the connectors, and then close that off. And
I've never been on John Wayne where there's been two cars. I want to know when you...
This is moved a bit to the west, and you can see the red barn is just on the left there, a little corner of it, instead of being in the center of the picture. And now you've got the water tower.
And that answers our question about the water tower. Is it open or covered?
Yep. And we got a nice shot a little bit closer. So you can see it's a huge steel structure, but the thing that we're all aware of and that we're looking at is the fact that the top, which was covered, but that's sheet metal or metal plating, some of that has collapsed into the tower. So the big thing with that is ensuring the structural integrity of it, because that's a lot of metal and very heavy stuff. Farther back, the water tower now is way down the tracks. So this is down clear to the east of that and shows the empty land between the stagecoach stop and the Zephyr. So that's the railroad track looking and going down towards the west. Another picture of that, a little closer in.
Think you mean Casa Grande?
No. And then again on the side, that's the same open land over here. But you can see how he can take the pictures, which will be great when any kind of construction starts. You can look at that footprint and see where everything is, or compare it when they first start, and then as we go, I think it'll be a marvelous collection of images that are going to be really important. And as he turns the camera on the drone, again, instead of looking down the tracks, he can look across the tracks and give you a different view.
There's one thing that you might want to mention, in that each one of these photographs, if I'm correct, Jack, have GPS coordinates. And those GPS coordinates, 10, 20 years from now, or whenever they get construction finished, can be put into the drone, and you can go right to the same spot again and take the next picture.
Tracks again, but we're going towards the north, so you can see the tracks and the Casa Grande Highway as it goes past. In the background there is the school buses in the yard, all that yellow. A little closer of that, and snack stands and everything at this stage.